a very good afternoon to you from me, Alex Nyman, here with my programme Insights for you this afternoon. I've got about an hour and a half of the very best in jazz and new world music. I've got a whole heap of different selections for you, and I'm going to wing it a little bit today. I've got a whole heap of playlists that I'm going to dip into, in and out thereof. And the first track I'm going to bring to you today is a fantastic track. This is the extended track, actually, of Street Life by the Crusaders, with Randy Crawford on vocals, Wilton Felder there in the background on saxophone. So let's let this one play for you, and I'll probably break it up a little bit just towards the end because it's quite a long track. Okay, have a great afternoon with me here on Insights. Alex Nyman. Cheers.
I still hang around, neither lost nor found. Hear the lonely sound of music in the night. Nights are always bright. That's all that's left for me, yeah.
Just going to cut in on that one because it's going on for a little bit longer than we really want to on here on RFM. I've got about a 12-minute sort of threshold of how long these tracks can play for before suddenly the television cuts off and goes, right, you're not playing or you're not doing anything, so let's do something else. Anyway, I am doing something else. I'm talking to you right now, and see the camera's just swizzled around to me, so yes, here I am. And anyway, for those of you listening just on the radio, as I said, that was who was it? The Crusaders. I've got the information off my screen now. It's the Crusaders, Street Life. Randy Crawford on vocals, Wilson Felder playing the saxophone solo there, and the amazing and wonderful Joe Sample there playing the Fender Rhodes solo on piano. Very, very famous track amongst jazz musicians, and it's cool that that track was brought out when it was, because it kind of really sort of extended sort of the jazz thing into modern pop culture, which is wonderful. And at nearly 12 minutes long, it's a surprisingly long track. I don't know how they got away with that. Anyway, from that particular track, let's move on. And I'm just having a look through this particular playlist, and there's such a lot of nice stuff on this one. I think I'm going to stick with this for a little while. I think we'll have a little bit of somebody who also was very big around in the 80s. It's a man called Al Jarreau, and it's one of his very famous tracks, and it's called We're in This Love Together.
It's like a diamond ring, it's a precious thing, and we never want to lose it. It's like a favorite song that we love to sing. Every time we hear the music, and we're in this love together. We got the kind that lasts forever. Together, and like berries on the vine, it gets sweeter all the time. It's like a rainy night and candlelight. So romantic. We got the whole thing working out so right. Yes. And it's just the way we planned it. We're in this love together. We got the kind that lasts forever. Don't you know? Together, and like berries on the vine, it gets sweeter all the time. We got the kind that lasts forever. We're in this love together. We got a kind that will last forever and evermore. Don't you know we're in this love together? We got the kind that will last forever. Tell you that we're
that was We're in This Love Together, believe it or not, by Al Jarreau. As I said, amazing vocalist and very, very big during the 80s. Unfortunately, he has sadly passed. How often do I say that on this program about amazing musicians that unfortunately have passed? What a shame. That we don't have them around anymore, because there's some just one wonderful music. As I always say, it's great that they've left this amazing legacy to us to be able to play. I've got somebody who's very much alive, thank Lord, is a woman called Diana Krall, and she's got this is a fantastic song, one of my very favourites from her. This is called The Look of Love.
Is in your eyes a look your smile can't disguise, the look of love. It's saying so much more than just words could ever say. What my heart has heard, well, it takes my breath away. I can hardly wait to hold you, feel my arms around you. How long I have waited just to love you. Now that I have found you, you've got the look of love is on your face, a look that time can't erase. Be mine tonight. Let this be just the start of so many nights like this. Let's take a lover's vow and then seal it with a kiss. I can't hardly wait to hold you, feel my arms around you. How long I have waited just to love you. Now that I have found you, don't ever go. Don't
beautiful. Gosh, it's like a warm bath of music. Just sort of makes you want to just relax and lie back and go to sleep. But I can't do that right here, obviously. But that's the sort of music that I just love, absolutely love it. Fantastic stuff. Here's someone else who I really love. This is a guy called Ooge Groove, and I played some of his music for you guys before. He's a fantastic saxophone player in the smooth jazz sort of idiom. And I've gotten to know him. I wouldn't say I've gotten to know him well. I've gotten to know him through a forum called Sax on the Web, and through that particular forum, I've uploaded a few tracks that are backing tracks from his music, so sort of Ooge Groove's backing tracks, as it were, and uploaded my solos over the top of them. Not with him playing, obviously, just me sort of playing, copies of Ooge Groove's music, but with my own take on it. And he very kindly got back in touch with me and said, blah 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 blah, and so on and so forth. And it was really sweet, and I'd really appreciated that, because when you've actually put it out there first of all, and some upstart comes along and starts doing stuff over your own music, you could get possibly offended. Fortunately, for my sake, he wasn't, which is very, very good for me. In fact, maybe later on in the program, I'll play one of his tracks that I've actually done, and then you can compare for yourself. Anyway, so I'm going to play this track from Ooge. This is a great track. It's called Slam Dunk. as butter, as they say over in America. So I'm led to believe. I never heard anybody say that when I was there. Was there in New York for about a year and a half. And I've been over there lots of other times with other various sort of musical bits and pieces, but I can honestly say I never heard anybody say to me, hey, that was smooth as butter. But the great thing is that Euge certainly is. Actually, his real name is actually Eugene. So even though it's like Euge Groove, like as in huge groove, actually, which he has got, which is fantastic. He's got a huge groove on him. It's amazing. So really, it's sort of Eugene Groove. Grove, I think, actually. So Grove, that's his surname. Now, I'm just now looking through my other little bits and pieces here, and there was some stuff that I wanted to play, and I'm just going to make sure that I get the right stuff up, because I've got a very certain sort of tracks that I wanted to play, and here they are. So cool. So I think in terms of a lot of the jazz I've been playing is being sort of quite modern and contemporary, as it were, same thing, but I thought you might like to hear some stuff that maybe going back a few years, and sort of more in the gypsy swing style, if you will. Sort of think Django Reinhardt. In fact, I'll tell you what, let's play some Django Reinhardt. This is with Yehudi Menuhin, and this is called Minor Swing.
que yo te canto esta rumba mía. Oye mi negra que yo te canto esta rumba mía. Esta es la rumba Oh, tintindeo, esta es la rumba. Oh, tintindeo, ororo, tin, 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 tindeo. Ororo, tin, 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 tindeo. Oh, tintindeo. Oh, tintindeo. Oh, tintindeo. Oh, tintindeo. Oh, tintindeo.
So that was Michael just sambering out of the room there. Unfortunately, you wouldn't have seen that because it was quite exotic and it was a very nice thing to see. And I think what you'd be surprised about, not to do with Michael, is just the fact that that there's as much energy can be put out by a trio, as with the first track there by Yehudi Menuhin and Django Reinhardt and bass player, as much as a Latin style big band, as it were. And it's quite incredible, really. And very, very, very different styles, obviously, but just equally enjoyable. Really, really lovely to hear. I'm going to have another little Latin track, I think, and I'm just looking for something that I really, I saw one just a short while ago, and I fancied playing that one. And I'm coming up to it very, very soon. You can see that I'm playing for time here, aren't I? Just sort of talking about stuff. But this is the thing. This is when you're on the cusp of playing with the sort of fine lines between disaster and catastrophe, as I am. You can see that I'm very well versed in that sort of thing. Let's go with a really nice track here. This is actually by a well-known film score writer, Lalo Schifrin. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure he wrote the theme for Mission Impossible. In fact, I know he did. So this is the same guy. This is his track. There's a number by him. It's called Montuno. that was Lalo Schifrin there with the WDR Big Band, or the WDR Big Band from Cologne in Germany. And playing along there was John Faddis on trumpet. I thought it was actually, I didn't see the album cover beforehand. I thought it might have been somebody like him, or maybe Arturo Sandoval. But I think Arturo would have probably played everything about an octave higher than that. But John didn't do too badly, did he? David Sanchez on tenor saxophone there, and Alex Cunha on drums. With say the big band with them playing the whole thing along with them too, and that was wonderful. And really love that. So I was just looking while a track was playing, I was looking through my other little playlist things there, and I saw Jazz Scene Australia and New Zealand, and I know that we have so many great players over here in New Zealand and over in Australia. So I thought it might be a good chance now to just pick a few people out that have sort of recently uploaded albums over the last wee while. And one in particular is Uma Zakaria, bass player, who I happen to know quite well because he was at... was it Massey? Yes, he was at Massey when I was teaching there. And Massey's... produced some fantastic players, and Uma is certainly one of them. I know he's over in Japan for a wee while, and he's back, I think, in New Zealand now. And this is a track from his album, and this is featuring the very, very well-known saxophone player Roger Manners. Of course, everybody knows Roger. A young chap called Leonardo Corghini, who I'm very familiar with, having known him since he was about 11 years old, and seen him be impressed even then, and he just seems to have got better over the years, and he's a fantastic player and a really nice guy as well. And Luther Hunt. So here's the track called Archimedes by Uma Zakaria. Fantastic track there featuring Roger Mellons on tenor saxophone, Leonardo Cugini on piano, and Luther Hunt on drums, and the band leader Mr. Umar Zakaria there on the double bass. Fantastic track that's called Archimedes. And I've also got another track coming up here. This is from a fabulous Australian tenor saxophone player. He's been based over in America for quite some time, and for good reason, because he's an incredible player. And he's been pretty much playing with everybody, who's anybody really, I suppose, to a certain extent. Very individual voice, and great technician as well. His name is Troy Roberts, and this is called Little Room. Troy Roberts from his album Stuff I Heard. Beautiful playing, absolutely beautiful. Somebody else who also played very beautifully was John Coltrane, and this track is from an album that I was listening to back in the middle 70s, and totally blew me away. And this is from his album, which is recorded live at the Village Vanguard in New York, and it's a very famous track from him. This is called Softly as in a Morning Sunrise.
little better, and that happy tune is your step. Life can be so sweet on a sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with those blues on parade. I'm not afraid. Crossed over and I'm walking in clover. If I never have a cent, I'll be rich as Rockefeller with gold dust at my feet on a sunny side of the street. Get your boots and everything. You better leave your worries on a doorstep. Just direct your feet to the side of the street that's sunny. Can't you hear the bigger patter? And that happy tune is your step. Life can be so sweet on a sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with those blues on parade. But I'm not afraid. I'm crossing over and I'm walking in clover. If I never have a cent, I'll be rich as Frank Sinatra with gold dust at my feet on a sunny side of the street. On the sunny side of the street.
Ella Fitzgerald there, and this is another track from her featuring, sorry, not featuring anybody, actually just her basically singing Cry Me a River.
Now you say you're lonely. You cry the long night through. Well, you can cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. Now you say you're sorry for being so untrue. Well, you can cry me a river, cry me a river, 'cause I cried a river over you. You nearly drove me out of my head. Why, you never shed a tear. I remember all that you said. Told me love was too plebeian. Told me you were through with me. And now you say you love me. Well, just to prove you do, come on and cry me a river. Cry me a river, 'cause I cry a river over you. You nearly drove me out of my head. Why you never shed a tear? Remember all all that you said. Told me love was too plebeian. Told me you were through with me, and now you say you love me. Well, just to prove you do, come on and cry, cry, cry me a river, cry me a river, 'cause I cried a river over you. If my pillow could talk, imagine what it would have said. 'Twould be a river of tears I cried in bed. So you can cry me a river, Daddy, go ahead and cry that river. 'Cause I cried how I cried over the river over you. How I cried a river over you.
Wow, Ella Fitzgerald, the one and only, quite literally the one and only. She is just absolutely amazing. Somebody who's got perfect pitch and a sense of humour, and just the most amazing voice. And yeah, there'll never be another lady like Ella, that's for sure. There'll also be another composer, never ever be another composer like this particular chap. His name is Antonio Carlos Jobim. This is Triste. So from one icon of jazz, Ella Fitzgerald, to another, Mr. Stanley Getz. Fantastic, amazing tenor saxophone player. The most unique voice on tenor saxophone. Nobody has ever come close to recreating that sound on tenor, not in my opinion anyway. Let's carry on now with the wonderful Astor Piazzolla.
Los recuerdos empiezan a doler como golpe. No quiero ver el tiempo mientras avanzando dóciles las horas infinitas y los años veloces y los años veloces, los recuerdos empiezan a doler como golpe. Ver el tiempo mientras avanzando avanzan dóciles las horas infinitas y los años veloces. Ay, veloces.
Beautiful music there from Astor Piazzolla, composed by Astor Piazzolla, and played on the guitar by Jose Maria Gallardo del Rey. And we've got one last track coming up now. How long am I doing for time? Yeah, about 4 minutes or so. And I just had that track that I was going to play for you, and it's just disappeared off my playlist. Where's it gone? It's gone somewhere, but I'm going to find it, and it's going to come up very, very soon. Let's just one more. Actually, this is kind of also in Spanish flavour, and I'll play you out with this particular track. And just before I go, thank you very much for listening, and I hope you've enjoyed the music this afternoon with me, Alex Nyman here on Insights, and I'll be back next Monday between 12 and 1:30 p.m. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and take care, and I will be seeing you hopefully next Monday. Bye-bye for now.
Avísale a mi contrario que aquí estoy yo. Avísale a mi contrario que aquí estoy yo. Que venga para que aprecie sonoridad. Porque después no quiero que digan que di la rumba y no lo invite. Que venga para que aprecie sonoridad. Avísale a mi contrario que aquí estoy yo. Que venga para que aprecie dulce cantar. Porque después no quiero que digan que di la rumba y no lo invité. Avísale a mi contrario que aquí estoy yo. Espera, aún la nave del olvido no ha partido. No condenemos a un naufragio a lo vivido. Por nuestro amor, por nuestra ayer, yo te lo pido. Ay, espera, aún me quedan en mis manos primavera para llenarte de caricias todas nuevas que morirían en mis manos si te fuera. Penadosa, con esa voz que tiene los roncos. Una vez que te dije, peíname Juana, peíname Juana. Una vez que te dije, peíname Juana, peíname Juana. Tú me tiraste los peines por la ventana, por la ventana. Tú me tiraste los peines por la ventana, por la ventana. Avísale a mi contrario que aquí estoy yo. Avísale a mi contrario que aquí estoy yo. Se acabó la confianza, tú no juegas conmigo, tú no juegas conmigo.